Bonjour my Spockleites, how are y'all feeling today? I'm feeling great because today I have a UU Wi-Fi battle against XrazeOvation, also known as Kevin, as you can see on the screen. My name is Spockles, also known as Sebastian, as you can see on the screen. So I don't even know why I'm doing this introduction, because you can see on the screen what's going on. Well, I have my UU team with me, the same one I've been using for the past couple of days, and hopefully you have been watching on my channel. Yeah, I'm really confident about this team, but sadly we will have to say goodbye to Zapdos after this match because it has been sent to the heavens of the OU. Yes, gone but not forgotten. I'm looking for a new defogger / rapid spinner with some specially offensive pressure, so any suggestions for that are very welcome. But let's take a look at Kevin's team. He's bringing the Drapion, the Samurott, the Cinccino. I love Cinccino. I'm using Cinccino as well. I hope it's great. The Mega Medicham, Wobbuffet, and Espeon. So he has a pretty offensive team with 4 physical attackers and 1 special attacker. So I think the combination of Arcanine and Gastrodon will definitely be very important. Get some Intimidates off, get some Burns off, and then we'll see. Also the 129 bulk of Cobalion will be very handy. So yeah, let's get this battle on the road. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I got picked on his stream to fight against it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm battling XrazeOvation. So I was pretty starstruck. But still, I'm a cool guy. I keep my cool and I start thinking. So I lead off with my Diva, Cinccino, because it was the fastest thing on my team, and Espeon was still a threat, and I couldn't reliably set up Stealth Rock with my Cobalion for as long as Espeon was around. So I figured let's just start with Diva and U-turn out, and look at that damage! That was awesome. The Espeon barely lives it, so that was great. And I switched into Slugworth because Slugworth can pretty much take any hit and then recover it off afterwards. But he goes for the Hidden Power, which is Hidden Power Fire, and that's not very effective at all. And the Life Orb is taking out the Espeon, so that is great. That is an awesome start for me, because now that the Espeon is gone, I can safely set my Stealth Rock. So yeah, Slugworth, you're proving your worth. Get it, Slugworth? Yes, slither the hell out of there, because I can't take a Bullet Seed, and I go into my Adamis, my Cobalion. Like I said, 129 base defense with 90 HP, I think, so pretty much any hit. He doesn't carry fighting or earth type moves, or at least not that I know of, so I was pretty sure about the switch in. So he goes for the Bullet Seed, and like as you can see, that's 26 damage. And yeah, that's great. So I want to go for the Stealth Rock here, but he outspeeds me, of course, 150 base speed to my 106 or 8 or something like that. So he goes for the Tail Slap, which I still resist. It's stab, it does a lot, but I still resist it. So look at that, I'm taking it, but I get flinched. So he's playing the King's Rocks version, while I play, for example, the Life Orb version for the added damage. But because it doesn't do anything, he doesn't want to rely on hacks that much, so he goes into Misovation. But I figured he wanted to stay in. If he would stay in, I just wanted to go for the close combat to finish him up. But he switches in Misovation. His Wobbuffet looking nice and shiny with the lipstick and all that good stuff. And here I figured, okay, I can't switch out just yet, but he can't attack me, so a Stealth Rock might be a good idea. This is very risky, because if he would have gone for the Encore, if he would go for the Encore afterwards, then I would be stuck in Stealth Rock, and he can set up on me. But he goes for the counter, which is a lucky thing for me. And yeah, because I set the Stealth Rocks up, I can't really do anything with Stone Edge or close combat, and I'm just gonna Volt Switch out of there so I can use Adamis later on. So yeah, it's going great. I'm keeping my cool, like I said. I try to keep my cool and try to see what is best. And I switch into E-Honda here because, yeah, basically I can get some free damage off first with the Fake Out, and then I wanted to knock off the leftovers and all that good stuff. But yeah, look at that. Fake Out isn't doing anything against Mrs. Ovation. She's been trained to get some poundings. You can tell. But yeah, oh my god, I am so perverted. That doesn't matter. But here I can go for the knockoff, taking down the leftovers from her paws, and it's doing a decent amount of damage. And here she goes to the Encore, so that's great, meaning that now knockoff is a solid 2-hit KO, but she doesn't get the leftovers recovery. So even the first one won't take her out. She can go for the counter. But yeah, look at that. I have 221 HP, but still, it did a lot to my Harayama. But the second knockoff will take care of Miss Ovation. So go back to the kitchen, you. The big man has spoken. That's my E-Honda with the big hands. He don't need no woman, he has big hands. So yeah, in switches the Drapion, and I figured, yeah, let's go for an Intimidate drop with the Arcanine and then maybe burn it with a Will-O-Wisp. But Drapion has high critical moves with the Sniper ability, and what critical hit moves do is they negate attack drops. So as you can see here, I switch in. I'm a physically bulky Arcanine, but I get a crit. But still I live it very nicely, but I also get poisoned, so I'm like, oh my god, Akamaru. Yeah, I'm so very sorry for you, my little puppy. But I figured let's stay in and go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn this thing, and if he doesn't get the crit then that's okay. But he totally predicted me and went for the taunt. So yeah, that was a great play from him, and I was like, shit, Akamaru, you're doing nothing. You're not doing anything useful now. So no doggy treat for him. You better come back and go into your shed. So yeah, I'm taking him back, and I want to switch in the Slugworth because it's also a physically defensive one. And after an Intimidate drop, if it can pretty much take anything, and I can retaliate with the super effective Earth Power because Earth type attacks are the only thing that are really super effective against this Drapion because it's poison dark. It gets a lot of neutral hits, except for the Earth Power. So that's what I went for here. I went for the Earth Power, while he switches in Samurott. And look at that damage. I am uninvested in special attack, but still that does a lot, so I'm awesome. And I was so scared by now because it's Samurott, and Samurott uses Razor Shell, and Razor Shell will kill me, but no! I get Storm Drain, so my special attack is risen, so that was great. That was, I guess he predicted me to switch out or something, or he didn't know I had the Storm Drain, but I get the special attack boost here, and I kill off the Samurott. So at this point, only 2 physical attackers are left. That can really threaten me. One is the Cinccino, and the other one is the I'm so sorry, the Drapion. But I didn't want to switch in Cobalion again because I did take a lot of damage already, and I wasn't really sure if I was able to take 2 hits. So here I decided to sack off my Slugworth because it has done a great job already, and letting him die means that I can get a safe switch into my Cobalion. And yeah, look at that. So Adamus switches in. Look, it's 69 damage. He did 24 damage with a Bullet Seed, so that's still a lot, and I didn't want to take the risk. So here he went for the Aqua Tail. It's neutral damage, but not doing that much, while I go for the close combat and I finish off the Cinccino. So that's great, but I am very close to dying because of the Life Orb recoil. Yeah, look at that, 17 HP left. But 17 HP left just means that I have, after 1 Life Orb, I still have 1 HP left. But the only thing he could do with the Medicham against me was a Bullet Punch to outspeed me. So what I was gonna do here, because Close Combat and Stone Edge don't do that much against this guy, I just want to go for the Volt Switch and get the hell out of there. And once again, I switch into my Akamaru to get an Intimidate drop. I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, Volt Switch, and I switch out into my Akamaru. So finally Akamaru is doing something useful. It's giving the attack drop, and meaning that it will die here after Psycho Cut and the poison, because yeah, Psycho Cut stab from a Mega Medicham, it still hurts, and I get some leftovers recovery, but the poison is enough to take me out. So yeah, I can basically switch in anything right here because of the Intimidate drop. And I decided to go into E-Honda because I wasn't sure if Zapdos was able to take him out from that range. So I just wanted to go for a Fake Out and get some extra damage off. So that's great. He goes to the Psycho Cut, which easily takes care of my E-Honda, even though I'm Assault Vest with the 252 special defense. That doesn't matter. It is super effective stab from a Mega Medicham. So here I make a little misplay, kind of, I don't know. I should have switched Zapdos immediately, but yeah, you know, I just love looking at Aramis, but I don't like looking at him die like this. But yeah, I just do Volt Switch, just a little bit more damage, and then I die, so I can get a safe switch into my Zapdos, my Taser, and the Thunderbolt should easily take care of the Medicham. So yeah, it's looking great. I was really enjoying this battle, and I was like, oh my god, I'm battling XrazeOvation and I'm winning! So I was very excited, and in switches the Drapion, and I figured, oh, I really hope Thunderbolt kills at this point, because otherwise he can like critical cross poison me or something, but I get the kill. So that was the game. I really enjoyed the battle. I really hope we can have a rematch someday. XrazeOvation, Kevin. And if you guys like the battle, leave a like, leave a comment on this video, leave your friend code in the comment section if you want to battle me. I'm pretty much available every night during the weeks and all that. Weekends are a bit more difficult because I have to travel a lot, but that doesn't matter. It's okay. If you want to battle me, just ask and I'll get to you as soon as possible. And also make sure to go to his channel, check out his videos, leave a like, leave a comment, and sub to his channel because he has great content. He brings daily content, which is awesome. So yeah, enough promotion stuff. I love you all, and I hope to battle you all very soon. But until then, I'm Spockles, and I'm out. Beam me up, Scotty!